So I'm in my Beverly Magnet class right now, and you wanted to make a test, right? So an easy way to make a test is I like to do it inside of Drive. The new version of Classroom will let you do it, but it's simpler if I show you in this format. I'm going to go to Drive, okay? And you know how in Google Drive what it looks like? It's kind of like your cloud-based storage, correct? And if I can get to it today without going through 37 clicks, it would be right here where your waffle menu is, and then it'd been Drive. So this is my Drive right now. And I've got mine numbered instead of alphabetized, so it prioritizes my material. And things that are really important, I put little symbols in front of. So it even put it on the top. So let's say I go into my Beverly class, and I want to make a test, okay? So I'm going to go to New, and this time don't make a doc, a sheet, or a slide, which is basically your old PowerPoint, Excel and Word. I'm going to go over to where it says Google Forms. I'm going to roll over even further to a template. They have a quiz template. So if I go to the template, it says blank quiz. That's where I'll start my quiz. So right here, it says blank quiz, and let's say that I'll do something really simple, 13 colonies. Let's say that was my quiz. If I can spell colonies. No one judge. All right. So the very first question always is last name, first name. You want to make it so that when the results are done, it can be alphabetized where it looks like your grade book. So every time you do one, you go to last name. Right? Make it required every time. Now, see, there's no points for that. They should know their name. So I'm going to go to plus. And now you see where it says question. I'll add my first question. Which was the first date? Anyone know? Oh, look, it automatically went multiple choice. Is that awesome? So, and look, it even gave me the answer. Holy crap. They're sick that way. So I'm going to put Delaware. Let's say Virginia. Right, North Carolina. And I'm that good. And I'm going to do Hawaii. Hey, first or last, So first or last, right? So now look, we got those. And now there's no answer. See how there's an answer key? I'm right now in the question format. It's kind of like if you were in PowerPoint. You know how you have editing view and then you have slideshow view? Well, right now, I need to change my view so where I can make an answer key. I'm in the editor. I need to be where I can see the answer key. Oh, so now I click on Delaware, and that made it the answer. Okay? Then I go back to edit question. There's my first question. You can add more questions this way. You can add a second, like which of the following are southern states. So you can have multiple correct answers, which is probably the easiest way to prevent them from cheating. You need a question that has more than one answer that's correct. And they don't get credit unless they get them all right. I know that's terrible, but hey, that's what I do in 14th graders when I teach college. I'm that guy. So if I put in South Carolina, right, I'm just going to abbreviate. Maybe I'm not. Say they had to get them all right, right? I go into answer key, and then I have to select them all. We find out that if they have to do that, they can't cheat as much. The new Google Classroom in the next week or so is supposed to have lockdown, where once you push a test out in tab view, they can't change tabs. Yeah. Everybody's like, because, yeah. You see how I'm now in the answer? So there's my test. That's how you make a test. You can make a fill in the blank, right? So, right? Man, look at that. They give me all the answers every time. So now, if I need a fill in the blank, right, I need to change the multiple choice to short answer, right? And on answer key, I've got to give them the possible answer I'll take. See that? If they don't spell Atlanta, it won't be right. So I can give fill in the blank tests now too. Y'all digging? So that's how you make a test. And when you go to eyeball view, right? Or I go to my class, I can now go to my class and I can create an announcement and go test. So
is that new? Because I always thought when I do mine, it would be multiple choice and I could never switch the test if I wanted to offer a variety of what.
It's been around about 9 months.
Okay, well, I did.
So that's how you make a test. If I open it now, you're ready to go. They have to put their name in. They have to answer the questions and get it right. Down the road, I'll show you how to differentiate a quiz where if they get it wrong, they have to watch a video and then take a similar question. Now for her, let's just make this arty for 1 second. I'm going to go back in. Let's say that I needed a fourth question, right? So come on, where'd you go? Oh, I just added it way up there. Stupid me. Let me trash. I do like this. In the stems, you can add actual graphics, pictures. So she's all right. She can go, which one is Augusta? Right? You see what says option? I can choose add an image. And then I can go online and find me a Picasso image. I can hit it, select it. So it puts that in your images. And you can call that A. Y'all got it? And so now if I go to preview now, right? If I go back to the eyeball, this is what that test looks like. For her, that's cool. Because now look what it looks like. I didn't put more in there, but I could have put A, B, C, D, and she could have had it that way. And again, if it's a long answer, you've got work to do. You have to go in and grade it physically. But so that's how you make a test. Oh,